Alright, today I want to talk to you about eating healthy. Nearly 4 out of every 10 Americans will be obese if we continue eating the same way at the same current rate. Written by Nancy Helmich of USA Today. According to Dr. James Hill, director of the Center of Human Nutrition at the University of Colorado Health and Science Center, stated continuing at our current rate, 39% of Americans were reported with obesity in 2008. Today, I want to inform you that eating healthy not only provides the nutrients to the body, but also protects the body from illness and is important to everyday life. First, I'm going to start by explaining a few of the essential nutrients our bodies need to grow, repair, and be healthy. Protein. Proteins are required for the normal functioning of cells in your body. Proteins are also essential for the number of functions in your body, such as metabolism, cell signaling, the immune system, cell adhesion, cell cycle. These are all parts of normal health and development. Protein provides energy, builds and repairs the body's cells. Great sources of protein would be meat, poultry, fish, eggs, lentils, milk, yogurts, many vegetables, and grains. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are natural sugars that provide the body with energy. Carbohydrates provide energy to the brain, the nervous system, and red blood cells. Good carbohydrates, and yes, they do exist, are foods that are unprocessed and generally high in fiber. Example of good carbohydrates include fruits, vegetables, beans, nuts, whole grain breads, whole grain cereals, and some dairy products. Bad carbohydrates are foods that have been refined and processed. They are loaded with additives, colorings, artificial flavorings, and preservatives. They are generally considered harmful to the body and not easily digested. Example of bad carbohydrates include candy, baked goods with refined flours, white pastas, white breads, soda, and of course, fast foods. Fat and oils. Ironically, cutting fats and oils out of our diets seems to have an opposite effect than what many people believe. Actually, it's the type of fat and oils that matter in addition to how much you consume. Good fat and oils include omega-3 fatty acids, which are also found in a lot of fish, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. The fats you tend to want to stay away from are saturated and trans fats. Now that I have discussed a few of the body's essential nutrients, let me tell you why eating healthy is important. Eating healthy can lower the risk for many diseases, assist in maintaining certain diseases, and supply the body with energy. Eating healthy can reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, and many others, as stated by WebMD. To reduce the risk of heart disease, strokes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol, it is important to eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, low-fat dairy, fiber-rich foods, and whole grain products. It is recommended by the American Heart Association to at least eat 8 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, 3 servings of low-fat dairy products, and at least 3 to 5 servings of whole grain foods daily. It is also important to reduce the intake of saturated and trans fats. Eating healthy can also assist in managing of diabetes. Diabetes is a lifelong condition in which sugar remains in the blood rather than entering the body's cells to be used for energy. By eating healthy, you can control the blood sugar, prevent and reduce the complications of diabetes. Now that there is a better understanding of why eating healthy is important, let me introduce the 4 steps to eating healthy. Step 1. Look at how you eat. First, know what makes up a healthy, balanced diet. The best guideline is a reference guide of the basic food pyramid. It's going to illustrate how many servings of each food group that is needed daily to be healthy. Keep a food diary. Log what you eat for a couple weeks, and at the end of that time, you can figure out what changes you need to make. Start thinking about those changes. Step 2. Look over your food diary. Ask yourself, do I eat out a lot? If so, you may be getting more fat, salt, and calories than you need. Start reading labels. Labels will show you the amount of nutrients per serving that the food actually contains. Step 3. Start small. Don't try to make big changes in your eating habits all at once. You will likely feel overwhelmed and deprived of your favorite foods and therefore will be more likely to fail. Change your habits gradually. Step 4. Know your ingredients. Learn to know the difference between fats. There are essential fats the body needs and requires, such as omega-3 fatty acids, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated. Learn the difference between good and bad carbohydrates, as well as natural sugars compared to refined sugars. These are the 4 steps you can walk away with today to start eating healthier. Now, eating healthier is a choice that needs to be made by each individual on their own. A lot of times people tend not to eat healthy because the lack of time, or you're always on the run. However, time is all we have when it comes to our own personal health as well as our friends, family.